Hey guys, thank you for joining me today in Godspot. I want to talk about leadership that inspires. In the headlines of late, we've all read about Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was a man who would go to universities in America and he would debate with people. And he's very well respected, well liked by many people. Unfortunately, he was assassinated last week. And I was reading that before his death, he had 1.7 million followers. And as of a week later, he now has over 10 million followers. All over America, there have been vigils with people claiming that now he's dead. I am Charlie Kirk now. His death has inspired a whole generation to stand up and be heard. And I don't believe for a moment we've seen the full impact of this play out yet. But I want to talk to you about this. A good leader knows the difference between motivating someone and inspiring them. Jesus knew this difference. We know that in the scriptures, this is in John 13, he takes the time to wash their feet. He didn't have to. I mean, they were shocked and horrified that their master would do this. And in John 13:15, he says, I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. Now, here is Jesus, the Son of God, the Lord of Lords, never placed himself in a position above others, although he could have. He led by serving, he loved by serving, and he washed feet. He fed thousands, he walked to visit, heal the sick and the dead, he stopped to touch and heal a sick woman. He spent time with those that no one else really even cared about to spend time with. Jesus lived a life of humility and inspired and has inspired for over 1,000 years, a few thousand years, thousands upon thousands of people to live for him. So what is the difference? Well, there's a big difference between inspiring people and motivating. Motivation is anything that compels a person to action, fueled by what we want or need. We are motivated to attain what we desire, to avoid what we don't. And in that sense, what motivates us pushes us, and we need to be motivated. I'm not saying we don't. But there's a difference with inspiration. Inspiration is anything that lights the fire or amplifies a desire to act. The inspirational urge is to act is not to gain or avoid outcomes, but to behave consistently with our most deeply held values and beliefs. And this is what Charlie Kirk did. He lived with those beliefs. He held on to them consistently, said the thing he wanted to be remembered most for his love for Christ and his proclamation of faith. And I believe this has happened. And his wife gave a tremendous speech and spoke about this and said, you may think that you've silenced Charlie Kirk, but he will be heard more than ever. What a powerful statement. So how do we inspire people as a leader? Well, there's a number of things we can do. So let's unpack that a little bit. Number one, I think firstly, you need to be inspired yourself. You need to be passionate about what you believe yourself. If you're inspired to believe in what you believe, it's contagious. People want to catch it and they're drawn and attracted to that. Number two, treat each person as an individual. Not everyone's the same. And what I liked about Charlie Kirk is he put his microphone down whenever someone talked to him so that he wouldn't interrupt them. And he would listen to them with respect and dignity and treat them the same. Number three, use storytelling techniques. I mean, you can tell people what you know, what inspires you, but I'll tell you, there's something about a story that resonates with people because you put them, by telling a story, you're actually putting them in a story. Number four, be an active listener. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And the way that we show we care is we're active listeners. I'll tell you, that inspires people. You go away thinking, man, he listened to what I had to say. Number five, empower them. Provide people with a challenge. Don't leave them hanging. Give them some actions. Give them something to do. Point them in the direction where they can display who they are as a person and be inspired to do that. And finally, number six, last and all, be passionate, be passionate, be passionate. Whatever you believe in, whatever you give yourself to as a leader, put everything into it. I always tell people when I do something, it's 110%. Hope this speaks to you today. Hope it inspires you. And I want to challenge you, become the leader that inspires people, not necessarily motivates, but inspires. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.